You were live in the CNN newsroom. I'm Jim Acosta in Washington. Tonight, just 3 days away from the New Hampshire primary and exactly 1 year from Inauguration Day. That's right, that's 1 year from now. It's getting personal. Nikki Haley, who once hesitated to directly criticize her chief rival, is now questioning former President Donald Trump's mental fitness after this moment in New Hampshire.
By the way, they never report the crowd on January 6th. You know, Nikki Haley, you know, did you know they destroyed all of the information, all of the evidence, everything? Deleted and destroyed all of it, because of lots of things. Like Nikki Haley is in charge of security. We offered her 10,000 people, soldiers, National Guard, so whatever they want. They turned it down.
Of course, Haley was not even in office on January 6th. Trump apparently confused her with Nancy Pelosi, who was also never in charge of Capitol security that day. The former president was, of course, glossing over his actions on January 6th when he egged on his supporters to fight like hell and then watched the attack unfold on TV. Despite his bizarre blunder, Trump is touting his intellectual prowess, bragging that he aced a cognitive assessment. Haley, though, was quick to pounce on his mental misstep.
I'm not saying anything derogatory, but when you're dealing with the pressures of a presidency, we can't have someone else that we question whether they're mentally fit to do this.
Haley is also sharpening her criticism of Trump's blatant lies and preposterous claims, including this one this week from Trump, that presidents must have total immunity from prosecution, even in events that, quote, cross the line.
Do you get just total freedom to do whatever you want? No, that's never the way it was intended to be. There needs to be accountability. No one is above the law.
And I've seen the commercials you've seen. And let me tell you, everything Donald Trump's put up there is a lie. And if you have to lie to win, you don't deserve to win.
Though Haley is within striking distance, recent polls favor Trump. A big Trump win in New Hampshire could be a knockout punch for the rest of the GOP field. That's despite January 6th, despite his lies and incendiary rhetoric, despite the racist dog whistles, and despite his mental missteps, all of which his party is brushing aside as they increasingly fall in line behind the former president. CNN's Elena Trine is live in New Hampshire, where Trump just finished making some closing arguments there. And Elena, you know, one of the things that we noticed is that during this rally you were just covering, Trump a couple of times tried to clean up this moment where he was confusing and mixing up Nikki Haley and Nancy Pelosi. Tell us more.
Yeah, he was. He tried to defend his cognitive abilities, actually, especially after Nikki Haley had called him out and arguing that he may not be mentally fit for office. Trump told the crowd here that he actually thinks he's more mentally fit than ever, that he's of strong mind. And he also tried to correct Haley on who argued that, you know, there's these men who are fighting to be in office who are 80 years old. Trump said, well, I'm not 80 yet. I'm actually 77, and got a little defensive there. But I wanted you to take a listen to what he said tonight.
If I'm sarcastic, or like a lot of times I'll say, and President Obama is doing a lousy job, meaning that Obama's running the show. They'll say, Donald Trump doesn't know who our president is. No. A few months ago, I took a cognitive test. My doctor gave me. I said, give me a cognitive test just so we can, you know, because you know what the standards were. And I aced it. I'll let you know when I go bad. I really think I'll be able to tell you.
Now, Jim, I will say that this is a bit of a touchy subject for Donald Trump. We know that he has repeatedly tried to tout that he is mentally fit. He's argued that he's taken tests that shows that he's mentally fit. But also, he likes to use that same attack on Joe Biden. And just tonight, in the same speech, he repeatedly mocked President Biden, mocked his mental and physical fitness, as well as mocked his struggle with a longtime stutter. All things that he tries to use to turn his supporters against President Joe Biden, but also to energize them for him. And so having someone like Nikki Haley questioning his mental fitness is something that very much bothers Donald Trump. And also, just real quickly, Jim, I want to point out a reaction that we heard from a Trump senior campaign advisor, Chris LaCivita, tonight. He wrote on X, Nancy, Nikki, it's a distinction without a difference, trying to, you know, dismiss the idea that Donald Trump was really making a big misstep. He came and spoke to reporters tonight as well, Chris LaCivita, made the same statement. And Donald Trump speaking about this on stage is just another sign as well of them trying to save face. It's kind of been a full court effort trying to convince reporters that it wasn't really a gaffe. This is them, comparing Nikki Haley to Nancy Pelosi.
All right. Well, it was a gaffe, whether they think it is or not. Elena Trine, thank you very much.